American coin secrets. What if I told you that right now, somewhere inside an old coin jar, forgotten collection, dusty drawer, or hidden family box, there could be a tiny piece of metal that collectors are desperately searching for? Today's video is not just about coins. This is about hidden treasures, forgotten history, and incredible discoveries that most people accidentally ignore every single day. And trust me, the number one mistake people make is assuming that small coins have small value. That assumption has already cost countless people the opportunity to discover extraordinary collectibles. Welcome back to American Coin Secrets, the channel where we uncover mysterious coins, hidden stories, collector favorites, and some of the most fascinating treasures circulating in today's collecting world. Today's countdown is absolutely incredible because we're revealing 4 rare coins that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. But here's the challenge. Do not skip this video, because one tiny detail, one small date, one unique design element could completely change the way you look at coins forever. And today's coin number 1 may be one of the biggest surprises of this entire list. At first glance, it looks ordinary, simple, common, easy to overlook. But once collectors understand its story, everything changes. Stay until the end, because every day our channel brings fresh discoveries, collector updates, and exciting coin stories that true treasure hunters never want to miss. Now take a deep breath, and let's begin. First up, Poland Gross 2014, fine condition. Imagine holding a coin so small that millions of people would pass it by without a second thought. They might toss it into a jar, leave it inside a pocket, or forget about it entirely. But experienced collectors know something most people don't. Sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest stories. Today we're talking about the Poland Gross 2014 coin in fine condition. And believe me, this coin has quietly built a fascinating reputation among international collectors. The first thing that makes this coin special is its connection to Poland's modern monetary history. Poland has one of Europe's richest historical backgrounds, and every denomination tells a story about resilience, identity, and national pride. The gross denomination has existed in different forms throughout Poland's monetary evolution and has become a symbol recognized by millions of people. The 2014 issue represents a modern era that combines traditional design with durable minting techniques. When collectors examine this coin, they immediately appreciate its elegant simplicity. But don't let simplicity fool you. Sometimes simplicity creates the strongest appeal. The coin was produced with practical circulation in mind, yet over time, collectors have started paying closer attention to preserved examples in fine condition. Condition matters enormously in the world of collecting. Coins that avoid heavy damage, excessive scratches, corrosion, or major wear naturally become more attractive. This is why the phrase fine condition carries importance. Collectors want pieces that still preserve much of their original appearance and historical charm. Now, let's talk about its composition. The Poland Gross was designed to withstand everyday use. Its durable metal composition was intended to survive years of circulation while maintaining its distinctive appearance. This practical engineering helped the coin remain recognizable even after countless transactions. And that durability is one reason collectors admire these pieces today. But the real excitement begins when we discuss collector demand. You may be wondering, how can such a small coin create so much interest? The answer is simple. Global collecting communities have grown tremendously. Today, collectors don't only search for ancient coins. Modern world coins have become an exciting category because people love finding overlooked pieces before everyone else notices them. The Poland Gross 2014 has become one of those fascinating conversation starters. Collectors enjoy its clean design, historical connection, and growing international recognition. And here's something exciting. Many collectors specifically search for examples that remain in fine condition because preservation directly influences desirability. Every tiny detail matters. Sharp lettering, balanced surfaces, clear dates, strong visual appeal. The better preserved a coin is, the more attention it can receive from collectors. This is why experienced treasure hunters inspect every coin carefully. They know opportunities often hide in plain sight. Now imagine discovering one in your own collection. Suddenly, an ordinary day turns into an exciting treasure hunt. That excitement is one of the reasons coin collecting has exploded in popularity across America. People love the mystery, they love the search, and they love the possibility of uncovering something extraordinary. Now comes the moment everyone has been waiting for. For this video's scenario, the Poland Grosz 2014 in fine condition is being presented with an estimated collector value of approximately $42,000. Remember, actual prices can vary significantly depending on authenticity, market demand, rarity factors, auction results, and professional grading. But hearing a number like that reminds collectors of an important lesson. Never underestimate small coins. Some pieces become highly sought after because of collector interest, scarcity factors, and condition quality. And many enthusiasts believe that preserving rare collectible coins today could make them even more desirable in the future, although future values are never guaranteed. Now let's talk collector tips. Never clean your coins. Never polish them. Never scrub their surfaces. Even gentle cleaning can reduce collector appeal. Instead, store coins inside protective holders, keep them away from moisture, and handle them carefully by their edges. If you believe a coin could be special, consider having it authenticated by a reputable grading service. Those small precautions can help preserve a coin's long-term collectability. And that's what makes this hobby so exciting. Every coin carries a story. Every detail matters. Every discovery creates excitement. And this is only coin number 1. The next coin on today's list may be even more surprising. So don't go anywhere. If you enjoy hidden treasure stories, fascinating discoveries, and exciting collector adventures, make sure you stay with American Coin Secrets, because our channel is freshly updated every day with new coin discoveries, collector knowledge, and incredible stories from around the world. Now prepare yourself, because coin number 2 is coming next, and it may completely surprise you. Next up, Germany, €1 2005D, fine condition. Now this is where today's video becomes even more surprising. Take a moment and imagine yourself walking through your house, opening an old drawer, and finding a tiny copper-colored coin sitting quietly among dozens of ordinary coins. Most people would never stop to examine it. Most people would never think twice. But experienced collectors know that hidden among everyday coins are pieces that tell extraordinary stories. And today's coin number 2 is one of those fascinating discoveries. We're talking about the Germany €1 2005D in fine condition. At first glance, this coin appears incredibly simple. Tiny, ordinary, easy to ignore. But once you understand its story, you'll realize why collectors around the world pay close attention to these details. Germany has one of Europe's most respected minting traditions. For generations, German coins have been admired for their precision, quality, and historical significance. Every mint mark, every design, and every production year carries importance. And this is exactly why collectors love searching for German euro coins. Now here's something exciting. The letter D on this coin is not random. That single letter represents the Munich Mint in Germany. Many people overlook these mint marks entirely. But serious collectors know that mint locations can become an important part of a coin's identity. Sometimes, a single letter becomes the detail that transforms an ordinary-looking coin into an exciting collectible. The Germany €1 series was introduced when the euro currency became one of Europe's most recognizable monetary systems. Millions of people used these coins daily. They passed through countless hands, stores, markets, and cities. Every coin became part of everyday European life. But over time, well-preserved examples naturally became more difficult to find. That's where collector interest begins to grow. Now let's talk about the design. One side of the coin displays Germany's famous oak branch design. This beautiful symbol represents strength, stability, and national heritage. Collectors admire its elegant appearance because it reflects Germany's identity in a timeless way. The details may look simple, but simplicity often creates lasting beauty. The coin was created using steel covered with copper plating, allowing it to remain durable throughout years of circulation. Its small size makes it even more interesting because tiny coins often experience heavy wear during daily use. That's why finding a well-preserved example becomes exciting for collectors. Condition matters tremendously. When experts say fine condition, they're referring to coins that still maintain strong details and attractive surfaces despite previous circulation. Collectors pay attention to every feature: sharp numbers, visible mint marks, balanced edges, clean lettering, strong visual appeal. Every tiny detail contributes to desirability. And this is where the mystery becomes exciting. Thousands of people unknowingly carry old coins without ever inspecting them. But treasure hunters know something important. Sometimes the smallest discoveries become the most memorable ones. Imagine sitting at a table and examining your own collection. You notice the year, then the mint mark, then the condition. Suddenly, what looked ordinary transforms into something fascinating. That moment of discovery is one of the reasons millions of people around the world have fallen in love with coin collecting. It isn't only about money. It's about the hunt. It's about history. It's about finding something unexpected. And that feeling never gets old. Now let's talk about collector demand. International collectors continue to expand their interest in modern European coins. Many enthusiasts enjoy assembling complete mint mark sets. Others focus on specific years. Some search only for coins in preserved condition. The Germany €1 cent 2005D has attracted attention because it checks several boxes that collectors enjoy exploring. Historical significance, recognizable design, international appeal, and interesting mint mark identification. These characteristics make it a conversation piece inside many collections. But here's an important reminder. Collector markets constantly change. Auction results vary. Demand changes over time. And values can fluctuate depending on authentication, grading, rarity, and market interest. That's why collectors always research before making decisions. Now comes the suspenseful reveal. For this video's scenario, the Germany €1 cent 2005D in fine condition is being presented with an estimated collector value of approximately $54,000. This is the value you provided for this video scenario and should not be treated as a guaranteed or universally current market price. Actual values can differ significantly depending on professional grading, authenticity, auction performance, and collector demand. But numbers like this remind collectors of one powerful lesson. Never underestimate tiny coins. Some of the world's most fascinating collectibles started as overlooked everyday objects. And that is exactly why experienced treasure hunters inspect every detail. Now let's talk collector tips. The number one rule is simple. Never clean the coin. Even if you think you're improving its appearance, cleaning can permanently reduce its collector appeal. Always handle coins by their edges. Store them in protective holders. Keep them away from moisture and direct contact. And if you believe you've discovered something special, consider seeking authentication from a reputable grading service. Those small actions can help preserve a coin's long-term collectability. And that's what makes this hobby so addictive. The mystery never ends. Every coin has a story. Every date matters. Every mint mark matters. Every discovery creates excitement. And believe me, today's list is only getting started. Because coin number 3 may be even more surprising than anything you've seen so far. So don't leave yet. If you're enjoying these hidden treasure stories, make sure you stay with American Coin Secrets because our channel is freshly updated every day with exciting discoveries, collector knowledge, and fascinating coin stories from around the world. Now get ready, because coin number 3 is coming next, and it could completely change the way you look at ordinary coins forever. Next up, Germany, €1 cent 2004J, fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment where today's countdown becomes even more mysterious. Imagine discovering a tiny copper-colored coin that millions of people have touched, spent, and forgotten over the years. Now imagine learning that collectors all over the world pay attention to one tiny detail that most people never notice. One single letter, one small date, one hidden clue, and suddenly everything changes. Welcome to coin number 3, the Germany €1 cent 2004J in fine condition. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin. Nothing flashy, nothing oversized, nothing dramatic, And that's exactly why it surprises so many people. The greatest treasures are often the ones hiding in plain sight. Germany has earned a reputation as one of Europe's most respected coin-producing nations. Collectors admire German coins because of their precision, consistency, and historical importance. Every year of production tells a different story. Every mint mark adds another layer of excitement, and every preserved example becomes another piece of history. Now here's the fascinating detail. The letter J is incredibly important. That tiny letter identifies the Hamburg Mint in Germany. Many people never examine mint marks. They simply see a coin and move on. But experienced collectors know better. Those tiny letters become powerful identifiers that help distinguish one coin from another. And sometimes a single letter becomes one of the most exciting details in an entire collection. The Germany €1 cent was introduced as part of the euro currency system that transformed European commerce. Millions of these coins circulated every single day. They traveled through stores, cafes, train stations, markets, and cities. They became silent witnesses to everyday life. But time changes everything. The more years pass, the more difficult it becomes to find attractive, preserved examples. And that's where collector attention begins to grow. Now let's talk about the design. The German oak branch featured on the coin symbolizes strength, endurance, and national identity. Collectors admire its clean appearance because it connects modern Europe with Germany's long-standing traditions. The design is simple, elegant, timeless, and simplicity often creates lasting appeal. This coin was created using copper-plated steel, a practical combination chosen for durability. Although small in size, these coins were engineered to survive years of heavy circulation. Unfortunately, heavy circulation often causes scratches, fading, and worn surfaces. That's why condition becomes extremely important. When collectors hear the words fine condition, their attention immediately increases. Fine condition means the coin still preserves strong visual features. The date remains visible. The mint mark can still be identified. The lettering is attractive, and the overall appearance continues to reflect its original character. Now imagine yourself becoming a treasure hunter. You sit down with a pile of coins collected over the years. Most of them look ordinary. But then, you discover a date, then a mint mark, then a beautiful preserved surface. Suddenly, that tiny coin becomes the center of attention. That feeling of discovery is what makes coin collecting so exciting. It's not only about owning coins, it's about uncovering hidden stories. It's about solving mysteries. It's about paying attention to details that everyone else ignores. That is why millions of collectors continue this hobby year after year, because every coin carries a secret waiting to be discovered. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand. Modern coins have become one of the fastest growing areas of collecting. People are no longer focusing only on ancient treasures. Many collectors actively search for overlooked modern pieces because they enjoy the thrill of discovering hidden gems early. The Germany €1 cent 2004 J attracts attention because it combines several exciting factors: an internationally recognized country, a specific mint mark, historical significance, and preserved condition. These qualities make it an appealing conversation piece inside many collections. Collectors especially enjoy assembling complete sets from all German mint locations. Each mint mark represents another chapter in Germany's minting history. This transforms an ordinary search into an exciting treasure hunt. And that's exactly why people become passionate about this hobby. Every small discovery feels rewarding. Now comes today's exciting reveal. For this video's scenario, the Germany €1 cent 2004 J in fine condition is being presented with an estimated collector value of approximately $57,000. This is the value you provided for this video scenario and should not be considered a guaranteed or universally current market price. Actual values can vary significantly depending on professional grading, authenticity, rarity factors, collector demand, and auction results. But numbers like these remind collectors of one powerful lesson: never ignore small coins. Some of the world's most fascinating collectibles are hidden in everyday places. And that's why experienced collectors carefully inspect every single detail. Now let's talk collector tips. The first rule is simple: never clean your coins. Never polish them. Even gentle cleaning can damage original surfaces and reduce collector appeal. Always hold coins by their edges. Store them inside protective holders. Protect them from humidity and fingerprints. And if you believe you have discovered an unusual piece, consider having it authenticated by a reputable grading service. These small actions help preserve long-term collectability. And this is exactly what makes coin collecting so addictive. Every day is a treasure hunt. Every coin tells a story. Every mint mark matters. Every discovery creates excitement. And believe me, the biggest surprise of today's entire countdown is still waiting ahead, because coin number 4 is coming next. And if you think today's discoveries were exciting, you may not be ready for what's about to appear next. So stay with American Coin Secrets, because our channel is freshly updated every day with exciting discoveries, collector knowledge, hidden treasure stories, and fascinating coins from around the world. Now prepare yourself, because coin number 4 is about to arrive, and it could become the most unforgettable coin of today's entire video. Next up, Netherlands, 5 cents, 1980. Fine condition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, the final coin of today's countdown. And believe me, if you've stayed until this moment, you're about to discover why experienced collectors always say that some of the greatest treasures are the ones people ignore every single day. Imagine opening an old collection box. Inside, you find a small coin that thousands of people may have touched decades ago. Nothing flashy, nothing oversized, nothing that immediately screams treasure. Yet hidden inside this tiny piece of metal is a fascinating story that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Welcome to coin number 4, the Netherlands 5 cents 1980 in fine condition. And this coin proves one very important lesson. Never judge a coin by its size, because some of the most memorable discoveries begin with the smallest details. The Netherlands has one of Europe's most respected numismatic histories. For generations, Dutch coins have represented trade, innovation, and national identity. Collectors admire Dutch coins because they combine elegant designs with rich historical significance. And the 1980 Netherlands 5 cents is a wonderful example of that tradition. This coin belongs to an era that connects modern Europe with a fascinating chapter of Dutch monetary history. At the time, millions of these coins circulated throughout everyday life. People used them at markets, stores, transportation stations, and local businesses. Every coin quietly became part of countless daily experiences. But here's where the mystery begins. Time changes everything. Years pass. Coins become worn. Some disappear completely. Others become damaged beyond recognition. And eventually, collectors start paying closer attention to examples that remain well preserved. That's exactly why fine condition examples receive interest from collectors. Now let's talk about the design. One of the most recognizable elements of Dutch coinage from this period is its clean and elegant appearance. Collectors appreciate how the coin reflects the artistic style of the Netherlands during that era. The design feels balanced, simple, classic, timeless, and simplicity often becomes one of the strongest reasons collectors admire a coin. This coin was created using durable metal intended for daily circulation. Its purpose was practical. Nobody imagined decades later that collectors would carefully examine every detail with such excitement. But that's the beauty of numismatics. Ordinary objects become extraordinary stories. Now imagine yourself sitting at a table with a handful of old coins. At first, they all appear identical. Then one date catches your attention. Then you notice its condition. The details remain visible. The surfaces still have character. The lettering stands out. Suddenly, something that looked ordinary becomes fascinating. That moment is why millions of people have fallen in love with coin collecting. Because every discovery feels like opening a tiny time capsule. And every coin has a story waiting to be told. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand. Modern world coins have become increasingly popular among international collectors. Many enthusiasts enjoy building country collections. Others search for specific dates. Some focus entirely on preserved examples. And others enjoy discovering overlooked coins before they gain wider recognition. The Netherlands 5 cents 1980 attracts attention because it checks several boxes collectors enjoy. Historical significance, international appeal, recognizable design, and preserved condition. These qualities help make it an interesting piece within many collections. Collectors understand something that most people don't. The smallest details often make the biggest difference. A clear date, strong lettering, attractive surfaces, good preservation. These factors can influence how desirable a coin becomes among enthusiasts. And that's exactly why experienced treasure hunters never rush when inspecting their collections. They examine every detail carefully. Now imagine the excitement. You discover one hidden inside an old family collection. At first, you think nothing of it. Then you begin researching. Then you learn its story. And suddenly, a forgotten object transforms into one of the most exciting discoveries of the day. That feeling of surprise never gets old. It's one of the reasons coin collecting continues to grow in popularity throughout the United States and around the world. Because every coin represents a mystery waiting to be solved. Now comes the reveal everyone has been waiting for. For this video's scenario, the Netherlands 5 cents 1980 in fine condition is being presented with an estimated collector value of approximately $65,000. This is the value you provided for this video scenario and should not be treated as a guaranteed or universally current market price. Actual values vary significantly depending on authenticity, professional grading, rarity, collector demand, auction results, and market conditions. But numbers like these remind collectors of one powerful lesson. Never ignore old coins. Some of the world's most fascinating collectibles are hiding in plain sight. And that's why experienced collectors inspect every coin carefully before setting it aside. Now let's talk about collector tips. Never clean your coins. Never polish them. Even gentle cleaning can permanently affect their collector appeal. Always handle coins by their edges. Store them inside protective holders. Keep them away from moisture, dust, and fingerprints. And if you believe you have discovered something unusual, consider consulting a reputable authentication or grading service. Those small steps can help preserve a coin's long-term collectability. And that's what makes this hobby so exciting. Every day feels like a treasure hunt. Every coin carries history. Every date matters. Every discovery creates excitement. And just like that, we have reached the end of today's incredible countdown. From coin number 1 all the way to coin number 4, one powerful message remains the same. Never underestimate small coins. Sometimes, the most overlooked objects become the most fascinating stories inside a collection. If you enjoyed today's discoveries, make sure you continue your treasure hunting journey with American Coin Secrets, because our channel is freshly updated every day with exciting coin stories, collector knowledge, hidden discoveries, and fascinating treasures from around the world. Thank you for watching. And remember, your next incredible discovery might already be sitting inside your own collection, waiting for you to notice it.